You see, John 17 gives you the will to be part of God's will, to want His will to be done. It leads you from what you want now and value to long for God and His will. And in that situation of devotion and love, you quickly get your values right. In other words, you come into line with God's will most willingly. You embrace God's will because it becomes your heart's desire from gratitude, from thankfulness for all His loving kindness to date, that He is a heavenly loving Father that loves you and cares for you. You, yes, selfishly, narrowly you, but all His kids. He has no favourites. He loves you as much as all His other kids, even Jesus, according to Jesus in the story. I mean, how much more validity do you want? Do you see? It gives me the reason to love God, and therefore the reason to have His will in my heart already. So I long for Him because He's my dad, and I trust Him. Why do I trust Him? Because I look on that which He's done. He's given me life, whereas I wouldn't have had this fantastic experience but for Him. Everything I have, this whole universe that I'm experiencing, is because of His creativity and loving kindness. And I reach up to Him and say, Dad, you're my dad. Love you. Loyalty, integrity, love. That's what drives us to heaven. And John 17 gives us that. In a way that the Lord's Prayer, the Our Father, serves the state well, but not the individual so well. That's John 17. Why? Because John 17 is meant to be this wonderful person, Jesus, praying to His dad, our heavenly dad, our Father. And we reflect this in reading it, because we're children, and we say, yes, this is what I value. You're in. Thy will be done, you see. It gives the reason for loving God. It appeals to us as selfish kids as to why we would want God's values. And that's the way He's made us, of course, so that we come. He wants us to come with all His heart and being. He wants wonderful people like Himself in heaven. The more the merrier. To be in eternal, infinite communion. Perfect life. Life abundant. Life eternal. For all live unto Him. He is the Lord, the giver of life, God of the living God. And more importantly, He's our dad. Thank you, Heavenly Dad.